Oh, it's the racetrack. It's the races. This is the part of the road where everyone has to go through these toll gates and just blast. Like, there's a Tesla guy, so what does he do? Oh my God. Can't believe it. So I'm stuck behind this guy. Jesus Christ. So what they do, just do what frickin' they do in Florida. Just send you a frickin' bill. So dangerous. I don't know what this guy's doing. He doesn't know what's going on. But we'll get by him. Yep, it's the launch site on the Greenway, Virginia. So this will be today, $16, $17 in tolls today, plus gas. Not doing too bad, right? Right now, the best fuel economy car I have right now is the Maverick. The Maverick's the best one of all the vehicles. And this here, if I could get, yeah, you know, it's not bad. I can't get this thing to go. There it is. The paddle shifters are confusing. It's this one here. It's, you know, respectable. But that Maverick, solid 28. Then you go to the power boost, and that's a 19 mile per gallon truck, I'd say. I would say 19. I'd even say borderline 18. Wow. But for the way that thing rides and feels, oh, I would not be happy. So if that truck didn't have that power I feel, and just that battery setup and the towing capability, and I'd really feel like I really screwed up. I really would. I'd be like, I made a huge mistake like go that Raptor, and that thing's hitting like 18 miles a gallon. I mean, but for all the pluses it has, I'm very happy. But then you go to the Ram trucks, those are all 15 mile per gallon diesels. You go to the F-150 race truck. That truck there is a good 18 mile per gallon vehicle. If you baby it, you'll get 20 out of that. You go to the Bronco Raptor, no way, that's maybe 16, maybe. Then you go to my other Hellcat Challenger, same thing. It's going to be like 18, 20 miles per gallon like this vehicle here. And then we go to, just thinking out loud here, of the vehicles that I drive, right? You know, I just can't, the Ranger. And that's, my wife can get about 20 out of that thing, believe it or not. So she does a pretty good job. The Jeep, Grand Cherokee, she's driving that, so I don't know what that is. But anyways, yeah, the ride. Cheers. Of the Greenway. Look at this is a major train railway built here in this DC area. Total waste of money. That thing will never pay for itself. Never. It'll never pay for itself. Because the majority of people out here remotely work. I mean, there's just no way. It'd be unbelievable how much money. It's just incredible how I talk to the future, how we're paying for the future more than ever in our lifetime, that the odds are never play out the way that these people think it'll play out. Just like that Metro thing, that was in the plans for 10 plus years. The amount of money they spent to build that thing, and then the pandemic set in and everything's changed, and I mean, beyond believable. That thing's, it's not going to get used. They had the grand opening of that thing like 3 months ago, back in September of last year. Yeah. And then you can see you can build everything. Yeah, but the whole business model's changed. And there's so many more businesses that aren't in DC. You can work now in rural areas, and there's major infrastructure of businesses. You can go work there. So you don't need to go to DC. Yikes. And for the record, if you ride that, if you go to DC from that area there, that's an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half. By the time you leave your house, you park your car at the Metro, you go to the train, wait for the train, get on the train, ride the train, it's an hour and a half ride. Wow. Yeah, so if you leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you'll get to work probably at like close to 8 o'clock. Wow. Hey, just general conversations. I know, just like to talk. Anybody wants just to listen and take a nap, here you go. This is my channel. Should I call it the Nap Channel? Rename my channel the Nap Channel. Yeah, what do you think of that idea? Yeah, it makes people fall asleep. Hey, cop, you don't know. These are kind of small little police things, so very debatable, but yeah, I'm not doing anything. I think I'm at 68, 69. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. You can hit 70 miles an hour. They're just not gonna. They want the 80, 85 mile an hour guy. I witnessed one day a guy. I was actually going the opposite direction. I was coming this way. I witnessed a police officer going the way I'm going, and a guy was going really fast in a Volkswagen GTI. And it was right here. This guy was coming down this hill, and the cop drove through the median. I mean, the cop was way on the other side of the road, and this Volkswagen GTI guy went by, probably a good 100 miles an hour, and literally, the cop drove through the median and went after the kid and got him. So, you know what? Now I think about it, actually, no. What happened is, I was coming this way. That's right. See, this guy over here was pulled over. So I was going that direction. And this kid in this GTI Volkswagen goes blasting by me. And he's way up the road. Well, I see this cop coming down this way, going this way. And I see him go through the median and like a Dukes of Hazzard move. And he goes the other way. And then, sure enough, a few miles up the road, I come up over the hill over there, and there's this kid pulled over by the state police. So I guess state police had opposing radar, which sometimes you don't think about that, but yikes. Yeah. All right, so here's another. So you have to wonder that is probably that guy up the road. Nobody erased that state boy sitting there, because he'd be right here. Once you come over top of this hill, this is a perfect area for state police because it's a safe road for them to pull people over. And the way the road is designed, they can so easily hide right at the crest of areas. So I guarantee the state police would say this is probably their favorite road of pulling people over because they feel secure. It's such a wide road, and they can pull people over and not feel like they're gonna get run over. And it's just a sitting duck road for so many people. So whoever drives this greenway and wants to do big speeds, yeah. They asked me how to get caught. I had a cop. He was sitting way up the hill back there as I went by like at 88 miles an hour. And out of nowhere, he comes racing down the hill. And I'm like, where the hell did this guy come from? But yeah, he was shooting radar down that exit ramp. We didn't have this Waze technology back then. So I was just getting it down the road in my Chevy Tahoe, 911 Turbo. And I'm having a good old time, and sure enough, and I think I got 4 dogs in the back of the Tahoe, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there you go. The stories, right? For every adventure. And here we come up to Microsoft's brand new facility here in Loudoun County, Virginia. This is a facility that Microsoft just built here in the last few years, and it's a total like chip manufacturing, semiconductor, computer, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely the manufacturing, computer, some type of operation. We got a lot of tech in there. Look at all the generators. Those are all diesel generators backups. So for the record, what are they doing? Look at the special tank, the chemicals, they're making something in there that's definitely computer oriented. That whole area there is exploded. The area wasn't even there. Just wow. And everybody's in a rush now, so I'm a slowpoke doing 70. We got a bunch of people coming up on me want to do 80, 90. Which that's fine. Just keep on rocking. There's the Ram. Cummins Motors, nice setup, West Virginia guy. So this here, I took this road, it just avoids a lot of traffic if I'm having to get back up this way. I'm going in the back way. I'd rather get some free-spirited driving time. That's what I'm doing, instead of being stuck in the bumper-to-bumper traffic. And that's what I'm going to do. And there's The old Arthur Godfrey's Airport, Leesburg Airport over there. We're going to be driving up over Arthur Godfrey's Beacon Hill estate. They call it Beacon Hill for the airport because it was the hill that had a beacon on it to direct you to the airport that he got built. All right, coming down to get on the road. This is where everybody's running home to get home. Everybody's in a hurry to get home. There's the cops. See, a lot of times the cops sit up here and wait for the speedos to come by. These are a lot of people that work in D.C. heading home. Hard to believe it. Some of these people get in at like 6 in the morning. Just sitting here stuck in the 6th gear. So, number 7. So my fuel mileage definitely gone down a little bit because I had a little bit of fun back there. Let this guy get in. So you look at the speeds, you know, here's the speeds. There's speed limit, speeds. You know, what's the traffic? What's the traffic pattern? 5 miles an hour over, 10 miles an hour over. I mean, is that kind of where everybody is? And that's why if you get pulled over, you're so aggravated that you're getting called out when so many people all day long drive over the speed limit. Yeah, what's the number? The people that drive over speed limit in today's traveling the roads. I mean, I would think it's more than 50%. I mean, wouldn't you? This is so funny. This looks like the lightning truck. You know, just the way it looks, the way it sits. It's not. Oh, we'll get over a notch here and a notch there. Never know the back roads and the big old sedan. This is Beacon Hill. This here is where Arthur Godfrey, the famous radio host, radio personality, bought property and had his own personal airstrip for his airplane, I guess. Somebody probably knows more about that than I do, but this whole area back here, all this land, this was his land. I've talked about it before. I just about bought some property back here years ago, in 2000. I walked the property further back in where Arthur Godfrey had exotic animals. He had these big, I actually saw the fencing. He had this big, really like, I would say 10, 12 foot high metal fencing. And it was because he had exotic animals brought in and he kept them there. So it'd be like way back there. So that's where his I think his home was way back there. Ooh, there was a skunk, man. A good thing I didn't hit that. Wow. Oh my gosh, somebody hit a skunk. Your car is so done. Is this a Bronco? I was going to say earlier, so funny, way back there, I was like, is that a Jeep? But no, it's a Bronco. 2-door. And it's a hardtop, right? Yeah. That's a good looking truck. I like it. You know, I liked my 2-door Bronco, but really usability out of it, I just didn't like it. It's just too small for me. It's a good looking vehicle. Hard to believe I let the Bronco go, but you know, the kid has so many toys. At some point, you have to look at the kid and go, you know, reality is, yeah. Anybody watch my channel, like, yeah, right. We're gonna start seeing the wind. We keep on getting wind alerts, and we are now down. See, this is all this electrical work they're doing out here. I mean, just tons. New transmission lines. Yeah, what's that costing per mile or per foot? doing? I mean, sincerely, what are they doing? I mean, to me, this is more power lines, more transmission lines. It's the only thing I can figure out. And here it is. Here's the back roads. Get a little bit of that. Yep, a little spit in there, a little backfire. Now for the back roads, this thing here, a lot of vehicle. I mean, yeah, a lot of guys say, oh, race these things, and yeah, you can, but I can't believe this four-door car is gonna hang with a two-door car that weighs 1,000 pounds less. I mean, I'm sorry, I just can't. It's like, you know, me saying I'm 300 pounds and I'm gonna outrun the guy that's, you know, 180, 200 pounds. Possible, but doubtful. Road right here, that road there, man, I've come over so many times. I've come across this road, somebody's right there about pulling out. There's a big horse barn way back in there. Yeah, right, what are we gonna do, right? What are we gonna talk about now? That's just a conversation day of you riding with me with all types of thoughts, my thoughts. Are you here in the back? You're in that back area? Yeah, there's no way. I'm getting a little silly back here in this thing. There's no way. I'm not that connected with the car to be that good. Yeah, so, you know, yeah. So do you feel the weight? Yeah, you feel the weight, all right. Oh, listen to that. Is that pretty cool? I mean, come on. We got to get a bit of the... Yeah, it gets a little crazy. This thing's so instantaneous. I mean, oh. Yeah, it gets a little, I mean, this thing just really gets the speed going. And it's like, yeah, wow. Can't believe I don't have an auto window for the back. That's so stupid. To put the window down. It's not auto. You gotta hold the damn thing down. Just in some ways, Dodge is so archaic in some things. Yeah, here we are. So yeah, we're coming into town now, but let's see. Yeah, all behave in the town of Waterford here. Yeah, it's gotten colder. Yeah, so we had a cold front coming through. That's for sure. This is where 20 mile an hour, I've yet to see me drive this road 20 miles an hour through here. 15 miles an hour. If you follow my channel, you're probably, yeah, I've seen this video about 15 times, 30 times. That Jeep guy's way up the road. So just to give you an example, if you may have thought I was going very fast, there's a Jeep up the road that, I mean, he separated himself from me. You know, I just did some little free-spirited sprints, but I'm not that idiotic to get on these back roads at stupid speeds. I mean, you know, you just eventually something's sitting over the hill, and you know, boop. Got the Jeep guy. That Jeep guy, where you go? You know, that's yeah. So, anyways, I'm behaving. That's the whole point. I'm behaving. I'm not being too radical. I promise. Kids should be getting out of school here, or are they already out? Maybe they're already out, actually. Yeah, I think they are. Yep, they are. Look at this old house here. That's a really nice older home. What year was that built, you know? What's your guess? Is that early, like late 1700s, early 1800s? I think this town was founded like in 1734, I think. I can't remember. There's a sign when you're going to that town that tells you that. Oh, they talking, right? guys have definitely made progress on their lines because they're out of this area. Look at that, just pretty country. Whoa! Boy, I tell you what, I mean, just beautiful country. Here comes a guy at me. He's hauling butt. You know, so that's the thing. I mean, you drive these roads, and some you think, oh, you're an aggressive driver. This guy may go by me, actually. It wouldn't surprise me. You know, got a Honda Accord. Probably going to Maryland. A lot of people cut through this road for the Maryland, you know, side. I mean, this guy's just a... Yeah, let's see what you got. I mean, so there it is. Yeah, so this guy here is like, he's on a Honda Accord. He thinks, yeah, I'm going to hang with you, dude. Yeah, right. No, he's funny. He's not going to give up. He's probably, here he comes. Actually, he's coming up really fast right now. Really fast. Oh, it's two-hand driving. That's for sure. I can get my second hand. That's kind of interesting. The guy beeps when I'm by. So I don't know if that was a beep like, hey, or like, you asshole. I don't know. Debatable. I think he enjoyed it personally. I don't know if I was him and I was behind a car like this and the guy got into it, I'd be like, that's pretty badass. I mean, come on. Now, if I didn't have traction control on, bye-bye. That was a total bye-bye. I mean, no lie. I mean, just, yeah. And it's kind of a cool day, so his back tires are doing pretty good, actually. I mean, wow. This is the fun factor. So on this side, this is what you got to do. The challenge is, you know, to get the fun factor on his car, this is where you go with it. And this is where, yeah, if you're not smart, you're going to literally, you know, get yourself out of trouble. And if you don't have that traction control on, you're no way. You're done. You're off the road. I mean, you are off. The car is going to crash. Here we go again. The school bus. Good thing we didn't meet them earlier, right? That's the thing. If he's down his back, yikes. So, yeah, so this car here, there's where the fun factor comes in. Yeah. Right. Right, we are going to wrap it up. I think I did enough talking. You know, do I get many hits in this video? I doubt it. But yeah, I don't care. Whatever. I just like to share my fun time. And how many people get to ride around in Dodge Charger Hellcat, red eye, wide body? I mean, that's why I do these videos. How many people get to ride around these cars that I own? And that's why I do it. Because I feel like, hey, maybe you can kind of have a little bit of feel like you're there with me, as I kind of sometimes get a little silly and show what the car can kind of do. And, you know, or maybe not, you like that, just boring. Boring, or the guys, people say, clickbait, clickbait. Clickbait to me is more that I post a title of something that's not really what it is. I mean, to me, that's clickbait. So when anybody goes to my channel, I don't have that happen. Also, I don't really have anybody going clickbait because I'm not misrepresenting what I'm trying to share with you. I'm not making some headline story of something radical to make you click on my channel to look at something that's not really what I presented it to be. Right? Listen to this thing. Isn't that neat? Pretty cool. Definitely a lot of fun. After just doing that back there, it's like, yeah, this car's badass. Mustang GT500 badass, but this thing is badass. This Hemi supercharged Hellcat 6.2 liter motor. I mean, wow, just wow. What's it, like a 373 cubic inch or 374? I'm not even sure without looking it up. But we're coming back home, coming around the corner on the what do we call this video? Charger Hellcat wide body ride day, red eye wide body Hellcat ride day. I don't know. In all sincereness, conversations. These are falling down left and right here. Wow. They got a major project there, clean that all up, and then more of the winds are coming in. So yeah, wow. All right, we're gonna call it a day. And wow, the temperature's dropping, getting windier. And look at this car here, huh? Is this thing just really cool looking or what? Did Dodge do it right? Hard to believe. It's over. Hard to believe it. Next year at this time, you cannot order one of these cars. It's over. Dodge is abandoning this project car right here that's been around a long time, and just beyond believable. So thanks for watching my channel, Ice Age TV, with the Dodge Charger Hellcat red eye, wide body, frostbite blue. Charger day, right? Whatever. All right. Stay tuned and stay safe, and God bless.